What's going on, everybody, and welcome back. So this is episode 11 of the Nano Reef tank build. This is the Waterbox 20, and this is my Dave's Nano tank, as you guys can see right there. This is my, I guess, little dedication tank to my buddy Dave, who we lost to ALS a while ago, and this tank is for him. I've been daydreaming and planning and thinking about this tank for a very long time, and it's complete. I'm sure I'll be adding and removing things down the road because you guys know me, I'm always fidgeting with things and changing things, but there are a few things that will not be added or removed from this system. So let's go over that, right? You guys have seen all the videos up until this date. If you haven't, check out my playlist. I have all the episodes compiled into a Nano Tank playlist, so you guys can watch them from, the very beginning till now. So let's go over the coral in this tank, or the inverts in this tank. These are things that will not be coming out, okay? As time comes and as the GSP grows out, I've already had a few requests for some of it. And as it gets a little bit bigger and grows out on the sand bed, I will gladly be clipping that off for people and giving to them as needed. And other than that, they're not coming out. I want this whole sand bed to be green. And if it grows up on the, the glass over here or in the back, whatever, it is what it is. Dave always just let things go and change them. He usually changed them a little later than he wanted to, so that's what my plan is with this. I'm just going to let it go. So the anemones, it's another thing that's not coming out of here. Over time, if the rock gets completely filled with these anemones and they're fighting for space, I will be giving them away to people that I know personally. I'm not going to be shipping them. It's going to be one of those local things, or if somebody meets me at a swap or something. But down the road, when the rock gets heavily loaded with these NEMs, I'm sure I'll be pulling some off and giving them away. That's one of the plans with these. But these will not be leaving for no reason whatsoever. Once you can't see the rock anymore, then I'll let you guys know, hey, if you want one, let's meet up. You can come here and get it. I'll drive and meet you somewhere. But that's the whole plan on this tank. This is a tank to be shared with. That's the way Dave used to do it. He would give people frags, or even if it was the only thing he had. If he didn't like it, or if somebody liked it more than he did, he would gladly give it away. He would gladly frag it. That's just the way he is. And so that's the way this tank is going to be. So I'm going to probably add a few more corals here. There are some guys out there that did donate money to get the coral from his tank that was torn down. And they've grown it out, and they're like, hey man, you remember this? Well, it's grown. If you want a piece of it, you can gladly have it for the Dave's Nano tank. So that's what I'm going to be adding to this tank, is only stuff from Dave's tank. That's it, nothing else. So I think it's going to be pretty cool. Still rocking the two storm clowns. Of course, they are only hosting, the corners of the tanks. They haven't gone into the NEMs yet. I'll give them time, and hopefully eventually they will go in there. But other than that, tank is running super smooth. It's super quiet. It's super easy. I say it, I think, in all my little Nano Reef tank builds. The Waterbox 20, I highly recommend it. I think it's the best nano tank available. I'll say it out loud. I think this is way better than the Red Seas. This is way better, way better than innovative marine tanks. It's just way better. Just because of the filtration alone. The dimensions on this tank are awesome. It's 17 3/4 by 17 3/4, front to back, side to side. You know what? I don't remember the exact height. I'll save you guys some time. I actually do have a tape measure right here. The height is 16 inches tall. So this is damn near a perfect cube. And it's really an awesome footprint. Put it in the corner of the wall somewhere, corner of the room, right on the main wall, whatever you want. It's awesome. Love this. So really just wanted to give you guys, a final update on the build process. Now it's time to just kick back and enjoy it and watch things grow, watch the anemones split, watch them get bigger. When I first put them in here, they moved around quite a bit. I put one over here, I put one over there, I put one over there. They've all piled up right here. There's 4 of them up here. They've been here for a solid like 5 days and they haven't moved yet. So I'm assuming that's where they're gonna stay. I don't know, maybe if I turn up the flow a little bit more, because they are kind of chilling under the power head. Except for this guy down here, he likes to be a loner, which is cool. So maybe I'll turn up the flow a little bit and maybe that'll get him to move around. But either way, I'm cool with whatever they want to do. This is their tank. This is their house, and they can do whatever they want in it. I do have 1 turbo snail in here. I think I got like 5 blue leg hermits and like 10, I believe these are the Australia snails. It's like 10 of them in there, and that's it. I'm thinking about adding like a pistol shrimp Yasha goby combo in here maybe. I don't know, something down on the bottom. There's so much room underneath the rocks. The way the Carib Sea shapes turned out in here, it's just phenomenal. I wish I could recreate this same exact structure and put it in the 75 somewhere, but it just turned out really freaking good. You can see, you know, all the way underneath on the back side, there's tunnels, there's caves. You know, you can see, you know, right here, you can see straight through. There's a snail on the back glass doing his thing. It's just really, really, really a nice tank. I'm really happy at the way everything turned out. And I am going to be doing, you know, regular posts on this video if there's any issues or if there's anything that I add or remove. But for now, I'm just going to be feeding the fish, cleaning the glass, and doing water changes. And maybe once a week feed the nems, and that's it. And then I might, like I said, maybe look for something to move around on the sand bed. Maybe a little tiger conch. I don't know. We'll see. If you guys have a recommendation for me to put something down here, let me know for sure. I'm very curious to see what you guys think might go in here. Maybe even a pipefish I could add in here, you know, start loading this thing up with some pods and then get like 1 pipefish in here since it's a lower flow tank. That might be pretty cool. So, yep, that's it for now, guys. This is it. This is how it's going to look for quite a while. Like I said, I do have 2 frags that I'm going to be picking up soon to add to the system that I'm going to be probably putting right here and maybe right here. And that's it. I think it's going to look really good. Yeah, that's it. This thing has come together very nicely. I want to thank everybody that has helped me through the process of building this. Carib Sea, Waterbox, Ecotech, Reef Dudes, VCA, In-Tank, Aqueon. Thank you guys very much for all that you've done. I hope, you know, this is what some of you guys have envisioned. And when I started this, you know, when I started talking about the anemones, the clownfish, and the GSP, you know, I can imagine what this rock is going to look like. You know, hopefully in 6 months, this tank is going to be completely rainbow rock, and the sand bed and some of the glass will be that neon green GSP, and maybe a few other pieces in there. But totally excited. My family really, really likes the tank. I was really nervous on putting it in the dining room because I feel guilty when I take up space in the house with my tanks. But my family they knew who Dave was, and they were more than happy to have it in here. So thank you everybody for watching. Stay tuned for, you know, future updates on this, and I will talk to you guys soon. Later. All right, I just want to thank you guys again for stopping by. If you did like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up. And while you're here, hit that little crab icon to subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell for any future videos or updates. And in case you haven't seen these 2 videos, you might want to click on one and check it out. Again, Thanks for stopping by.